next speaker is Anna from J4, who will be talking about a forum she's creating to share ideas within schools.
Hello, my name is Anna, and I would like to talk to you guys about my idea for TEDx. My idea started after listening to my parents and other adults talk about the presidential election. Many people didn't sound happy with the situation, and they don't feel like they have a voice, and they don't feel like the candidates will make good decisions for our community and our country. People feel like their voice is not heard on decisions that are really important to them. I realized that people needed to take control of their lives once again. I remember my dad talking to me about how the ancient Greeks were able to get together in one forum or building. Those people were able to discuss issues and vote on them. The ancient Greeks had more control over their own lives and what they really wanted. My dad told me that type of gathering was called direct democracy. Obviously, our world population is too high to fit in one forum or building. Even in New York City, the population is way too high. So I thought maybe I could create an electronic forum where everybody can communicate and vote on important situations. Sounds logical. Of course, I'm only 9 years old and I need to start small. So I came up with an idea of how to change the world, but in a smaller group or community. So I came up with Haven. Haven is an electronic forum where the UNIS students can voice their opinion and vote on issues that are important to them. Issues such as cafeteria food, the Chrome bricks, oops, my bad, Chrome books. I understand that I first need to create a following. So I plan to start by using Haven as a blog that will allow the students of UNIS, members of Haven, to read and share personal stories of inspiration, stories that have helped them through a difficult moment or situation. Haven means a safe place, a place that we could be heard. I will start Haven blog with a personal story that brought me self-confidence and made me feel strong. I was inspired by the story of how Hercules battled and killed a fierce and magical lion with his bare hands. This lion was bulletproof. Well, would have been bulletproof if they had bullets on those ancient Greek times. This lion had a magical fur that protected him and couldn't be killed with swords or arrows. Hercules, as a demigod, the son of Zeus, was so strong that he choked the lion to death with his bare hands. Once he defeated the lion, he wore its fur on his back so he could protect himself from attacks behind. This story about Hercules means a lot to me because it inspired me to fight bigger and stronger kids at my mixed martial arts school, Tiger Showmans. I was afraid to grapple and kickbox against these kids. They hit me, it hurt me, they even called me Barbie Girl. I remember I was in the middle of sparring against a much older boy. He had me pinned to the ground. I was hurting emotionally and on my body. I was crying, and I wanted to give up until I remembered the story about Hercules. I was inspired, and I found the courage in myself. I got up and kicked his butt. I was still crying, even after I won, but they were tears of joy and happiness. I believe my story of feeling so positive and self-confident should be shared with others. I believe Haven can help me share this with the UNIS community, and I believe they can learn from me and me from them. The technology to create my blog already exists. Today, we have electronic forums such as Facebook, Musical.ly, Instagram, Twitter, everybody uses that. I know that the UNIS IT department will help me set up Haven. Haven will help us take control of our lives. Haven can become a form of strength, and through Haven, we can discuss issues at school and find ways solve them. This is my start to make the world a better place. And then Haven, and through Haven, we can make a change.